everyone, it's Karen here, and for this week's course share, I'd like to introduce you guys to a platform called FluentU. It's a tool that uses real-world videos like movie clips, news, music videos, and YouTube videos to support language learning. So this platform is web-based and mobile-based. It's available on PC, Mac, Android, and iOS, and basically it has a bunch of authentic videos with interactive subtitles and definitions, which covers vocabulary, listening, pronunciation, and some grammar. Its target audience, I would say, it's pretty broad, from beginner to advanced level learners, or teachers who are looking for supplementary video-based materials to include in their lessons. So this platform, unfortunately, is not a free platform. It does come with a 14-day free trial and then a paid subscription. And it also has an individual or classroom account. So before I go in deeper into the review, here is a video of me signing up for this account. As you can see on the interface, this is a paid subscription educational platform. It's not free. But for the sake of the course share, I will get the 14-day trial to test it out. And here it asks you the language that you want to learn. So since I live in Korea, I'm going to choose Korean. And here it asks you for your proficiency level. I feel like it would have been better if there was a mini quiz to just test your level instead of self-assessing, which we know is not always accurate, but I would say I'm intermediate. And here it asks you for your age range. Let's see the purpose for this. Okay, many of the users are your age, and we know how to make things fun for you. Okay, cool. Oh, that's interesting. You can select a daily goal. So it looks like they can customize the learning material based on your needs. So based on how much time you can dedicate to learning. There's 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, and maximum 50 minutes a day. I think I'm going to choose 10 minutes a day. Okay, how did you hear about us? This is probably just for research purposes, so I'm going to say web search. Okay, so like I said before, this is a paid service. It seems like they're doing a really big sale right now. You can either do monthly for $29.99, or if you want to pay the lump sum of $143.99 a year, you get to use this platform for only $11.99 each month. It's pretty much equivalent to a Netflix subscription, I would say. I'm gonna get the free trial, test it out, and come back with a review. Alright, welcome back. So now I will do a live demo of how this platform works. So as you can see here, I've already been testing this platform out for 2 days. I'm on my day 2 streak, and this platform, I would say, has a really easy UI UX design. There's not a lot of buttons here, so it's quite simple to use. So this is the home page, and as you can see here, there's an explore button. There's a YouTube function in which you can search for some YouTube videos that might be available for learning. Netflix. I haven't tested this out yet because you need to add it as a Chrome extension, but it looks like it could be a really cool way to learn a new language in your favorite show. But I've mostly used the Explore button just because a lot of videos here I'm quite familiar with, and it was enough sufficient for me to do my daily Korean training. So, for example, if you go to my library here, you can see all the stuff that I have done, right? So in total, I have watched 3 videos, and I've learned 34 vocabularies. So if we go into just one video, for example, this one, there are 2 buttons available here. There's video and quiz. So if you click into video, they pretty much taken a small clip from a K-drama and they've added vocabulary and subtitle translations here at the same time. And it also allows you to pause at any time. So for example, the first sentence, right? 우리 만나자. So there's only 2 words, and the direct translation is here. This is the more comfortable translation. It's not the direct translation. This is just seeing the translation as a whole. Let's go out on a date. But if you're like, okay, but I don't know which one is which, you can actually hover over the words to see the exact translation. So 우리 means we or us. 만나자 means let's date or let's go out. And if you're not really sure, you can click into it. And it even shows the pronunciation. It has an audio function that you can click, or you can add it to your own set of flashcards. And then here, it even has examples of it being used in context. So that's pretty cool. And other videos that this word is being featured in.
우리 만나자. 딱 3번만 만나보자.
So, yeah, you keep watching it, and then usually what I would do when I'm studying Korean on this platform, first time I'll watch the whole thing, right? Second time I take a look at the word to see if there's any words that I don't know. And then third time, I'm going to exit this video and go to quiz. So what's really cool about the quiz function is that you can actually control how hard you want this quiz to be for you. So if you want it to be like the default difficulty level, you would just look at the sentence, look at the blank, right? Without hovering it, of course. Look at the sentence and fill in the blank. But if you're like, I'm not really sure what that word is, you can press the audio function, and it would actually read out the sentence for you with the missing word. So you can practice hearing the words and just trying to recognize what that word might be. Or if you're like really stuck, you can hover over it and look at the English translation of the word to guess the Korean translation. And the last scenario, which is, we don't want that, but if you really don't know, you're stuck, click onto it, and you will see the answer. This is the answer. If you want to quit midway through your quiz, all your progress would be saved. So I thought that was really cool. So let's stop right there for now. And then it will tell you your accuracy and the percentage of the video strength that you've done. And you also earn points by doing these quizzes. Okay, it says 0, it's fine. Okay, so there's a bunch of videos that you can watch, which I thought was pretty cool. So, pros and cons of this platform. First of all, I want to talk about its strengths. I do feel like it has a lot of strengths. It's my first time interacting with a platform like this, and I feel like it has a lot of authentic input. Me as a teacher, I would love to use some of the videos that they have on this platform to include in my English lessons, just because you can really see how the key expression is being used in context. They use real-life contextualized languages, which supports bottom-up listening skills. Also, it supports learner autonomy because it allows you to personalize your pacing, and it also has a repeat and replay function. If I want to just do one video today, I could, but if I want to do 10 videos today, I can also do that. And I think this app is really good for vocabulary acquisition. It has a strong incidental learning potential through the contextual exposure. Even though the app only highlights 10 vocabulary in a 2-minute video, you can also acquire other vocabulary that is in the video but not necessarily highlighted. So that's really good. And also it spreads cultural awareness. Videos reflect real-world social and cultural norms. There's a lot of K-pop videos here, there's reality shows videos here, there's real-life interactions, so that's really cool. However, this app does have a bunch of limitations. First of all, it is not a free app. There is very limited free access. If you want to even access to the free trial, you would have to leave your credit card information with them. And it is charged automatically if you forget to cancel. So it is not free. But, if my school has the budget for it, I would definitely pay for it and use it as material for the class. And next, skill limitation. I feel like it focused too much on receptive skills, listening and vocabulary, with little support for speaking or writing. Almost no support for speaking, I would say. Writing, fill in the blanks, but that's only writing the vocabulary and not the whole sentence. And assessment weaknesses. There's no teacher-facing tools for formative assessment. In terms of classroom applications, I feel like it's really great for flipped classrooms. It's also good for homework or self-study for me because I already learn Korean twice a week with a Korean teacher. This is really good extra practice for me to just learn new vocabularies on the side. Kind of like Duolingo, but more in context, I would say. And this would definitely improve my listening comprehension plus reinforcement on my vocabularies. If I were to include this in my classroom as an activity, something that I could do with it would be, for example, video journaling. So maybe they can write reflections on one of the videos after playing around with it, or a discussion after viewing it, which will definitely check for understanding and give students the opportunity to practice speaking. So, final thoughts. In my opinion, I think Fluent U is really engaging and visually rich, making it a solid tool to support listening and vocabulary development, but it should be used alongside speaking or writing activities for a balanced skilled approach. And that is it for my course share this week. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I'll be happy to answer them. Have a great day, everyone.